Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast on Green Country Sports Network, our special edition Thursday Night Football. Me and Craig Wing, Gary Wing, Ryan Hosley on the camera. Ashley's down there for senior night. I think I saw him earlier. Coach, what do you think?
I think we got Dale City coming in. Made the long trip up here. Dale City is ranked number 3 in the state, or number 2, depending on which poll you're looking at. They're 6-1. Their loss was the first game of the year to a 6A powerhouse. They run 5A, averaging 45 points, Craig, and we're averaging a little over 30. And their defense is, stat-wise, is just outstanding. They've given up only 70 points, and 50 of those were in 2 games. So they've had 3 or 4 shutouts. They're averaging 10 points a game. We're averaging about 23. So stat-wise, Dale City's the better team. But what do they always say about stats?
Well, there's a reason why we play the game.
That's right. That's right. Anything can happen when you tee that thing up. And I think most people think Tahlequah can win this game. They'll have to play well. They'll have to have no mistakes and play well. But we can win this. Now, it's just out there for us to take.
Yeah, I've been the offensive, defensive line have played well. There's been a lot of good things happen this season. We just need some breaks to go our way. Got to win the turnover battle. In a game like this, you want to be up at least 2 in the turnover battle. Special teams, want to play solid on special teams. Don't want to give anything up. We need, field position to be in our favor. It'd be nice, at some point you get a punt return or something, maybe flip field position a little bit. And hopefully you just get some luck. We haven't had, I think we used up all our luck last year in the prior game. Because we sure haven't got any this year.
Yeah. Hey, we want to apologize that our microphone can't pick up the festivities down there, but boy, these seniors have given us lots and lots of great experiences and great thrills and great memories. So I want to shout out to all those, and again apologize that we can't hear all the announcements. Do you remember when you were a senior on this night?
I do.
Oh, man, seems like just yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, it was fun, but when I was a dad and you were out there, it was one of the highlights of my life. And I know it is to all those parents and guardians down there, too.
Yeah, these kids, some of them we've watched as freshmen play varsity. A lot of them got a lot of playing time their sophomore year, so we've seen them a lot for the last 3 years. We've watched them grow and develop, not just as football players, but as people. So it's an interesting part of this job that when we started doing this, no one said that we would get to experience that. So that's been pretty cool. So on this night, we'd like to just honor some of these seniors, and we got a little special presentation here that Ashley put together for us, and I'll play that right now.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Dale City Eagles. It's senior night. And now, for your 2026 seniors.
Jay Gertie, senior. St. John Sampson, senior. Dale Carey, senior. Dave Olvera, senior. Jackson Carshall, senior. Austin Marsh, senior. Caden Swim, senior. Blake Dodson, senior. Chris Perry, senior. James C. Hall, senior.
Cody Street, senior.
Raven Morrison, senior. Corbin Dietz, senior. Ryan Butts, senior.
Wyatt Stevens, senior.
Hi, I'm Xander Din, and I'm a senior. Jaden Whitehead, senior.
My name is Malaki Tanavasa, and I'm a senior.
Elvis Myers, senior.
My name is Gunnar Rhodes, and I'm a senior.
I'm Tahlequah, and I'm a senior.
Favorite memory as a Tahlequah Tiger?
My favorite memory is beating Pryor last year.
And my favorite memory of Tahlequah football is when we beat Pryor my junior year on homecoming by 1 point. Beating Pryor junior year. Beating Pryor on homecoming. My favorite memory is beating Pryor junior year. Beating Pryor junior year. Interaction with the coach is my favorite memory.
Probably beating Pryor last year, junior year. My favorite memory was when I got my first varsity sack against Tahlequah.
Beating Pryor. Last year's Pryor game.
Beating Pryor.
Beating Tahlequah junior year. Locker room after beating Pryor last year. Team competitions after practice. The locker room after beating Pryor.
Favorite memory? Locker rooms after games.
My favorite memory is being introduced to my new teammates.
My favorite memory is after the Pryor game and when we were all celebrating.
My favorite memory is our team competitions. My favorite memory is during the Pryor game last year and looking up and seeing that ball fly through the field goal and celebrating with everyone.
Kick! Kick is up! And it's gone! It's gone!
Thank you from the Green Country Sports Network to all of our seniors. Go Tigers!
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Kohler, Dotson Vision Care, First Baptist Students, and B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Del City Eagles. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Gary Wing and Craig Wing, and we're absent Dr. Kelly Calloway tonight and Ryan Hosley on the camera. And it is senior night, and man, I'm out of breath because that was a long walk from the 50 all the way up here. So,
Well, we were talking about the emotions of senior night. How you feel about it right now?
You know, it was good until I gave Coach Gilbert a hug, and then I had a moment there. But no, it's lots of emotions, but you know, it's just part of life, right? And just no matter what you do, no matter how intentional you are, you can't stop time, and it goes by fast. And so I encourage anybody to be intentional about the time you spend with your kids, because you're going to turn around and they're going to be seniors. And this is this last time here on Doc Wadley for this senior class. It's been a great group of boys. Very proud of them.
It has, and we were talking earlier. It's a shame. This is the best Tiger team we've had in 5 years, but it's also the best team that many other teams have also.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things is kind of interesting. We were talking about this the other day. You know, the Tigers are actually ranked in the top 15 in the state, but the 4 teams ahead of them, that unless Tahlequah wins tonight, they're not eliminated from the playoffs just yet. They have to win tonight to stay mathematically alive. But the reality is Del City, Claremore, Collinsville, and Pryor are all ranked in the top 10, and all in the same 5A4 conference.
Yeah,
and maybe all deserve to be top 5, really.
Yeah, and then I'm probably starting to sound like a Pryor homer. But this really is the best team I've seen in Pryor in many years.
Yeah, they're Del City and Pryor are in the top 5 for sure.
Years.
Anyway, we were talking earlier. Del City has an explosive offense, averaging 45 points a game, and they're only giving up 10.
Yeah, they are very fast. You know, they've got a defensive end or a linebacker, outside linebacker, who can just flat out go, Draquan White. And last year, I don't know if you remember last year, but there's a blocking scheme where you leave the far side guy alone. You just don't account for him because they never make plays.
Right.
So he's being unblocked and he's running it down in the backfield for a 3-yard loss, running away from him. That's the kind of speed he has. So I would look to see Tahlequah try to maybe even go at him. Best way to negate speed, put a body on him as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see how they've got it drawn up, but Tahlequah feels like they have a chance tonight to pull up a major upset against this number 2 ranked team.
What do you think injury-wise? How are we on injuries?
I think we're caught up. I think we're a little healthier, probably the healthiest we've been.
Here come the
this year.
Tigers.
Got some guys hopefully coming back. Braxton Baker, who has been really hampered by that high ankle sprain, and that's been a big loss for the Tigers defense.
Oh yeah.
As he sits, holding that nose down. So, but I think you're going to see a lot more playing time from him. It's going to be very important for our defense to do a lot of things to negate the speed of these Del City Eagles.
Well, do you think we'll see any changes on our defensive scheme? Are we going to back up a little bit, or are we still going to try to be in the 9-5-9 scheme? What do you think?
Well, it's just a matter of they can't let anything get behind them, and so it's a pick your poison, right? If you play up and try to jam them, you're going to get in trouble behind you. So
yeah.
I really pick your poison. I think the best bet, and what Tahlequah has tried to really do all year long, is control the tempo of the game offensively. And in order to do so, they're going to have to convert just basic football, right? Stay ahead of the chains, limit your turnovers, limit your penalties, convert your first downs, and then score. Tahlequah has to score every time they touch the ball because Del City can score from anywhere with that amount of speed.
Yeah, and it's just about time for kickoff here, and we can talk all we want to, but it's out there on that field that it matters.
Absolutely. And Tahlequah will receive defending the south end zone, the cheesy chicken side, the express stop end zone.
And what great football weather, man. This is
finally.
Oh, gosh, yes. It's finally feels like fall out there.
So Del City in the white and black with red numbering and maroon helmets. Tahlequah throw back to the oranges. Orange helmet, orange jersey top, white pants. Here for senior night, and we are ready to get this game underway.
Boy, a long kick.
Taken at about the 3. He's up to the 10, now to the 15, to the 20, where he's found by 3 or 4 Eagles. Gets up to about the 23-yard line, and that's where Tahlequah will start first and 10.
Cale Dobbins on the return. They had a very explosive receiver for us.
Absolutely. So here we go. Tahlequah will start with the ball. Like I said, at about the 20, well, they moved it back to the 22-yard line. And they've got a thick defensive line that they're going to have to battle
So have we got any new offensive linemen out there this week?
No, all pretty much the same. So we got twins left, bunch right, tailback offset left, quick. Back to pass is Talbert. Looking the seam, not there, steps up, just throws it away. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
So we got Wyatt Stevens, Braxton Baker
No,
at
you
guard.
got Xander Denton at guard. He's
Okay.
replaced Baker at guard.
Whitehead at center. Cale Carey, is he in there?
Yep.
And
White Hodson at
yeah,
right tackle.
that's our
Twins
that's our
left,
crew.
tight right, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right, play clock at 15, 11:48 to go here in the first. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
They man up on us. We've got to get some receivers can get open here.
They got a false start. Let's see if it's going to be, encroachment against the defense. So Tahlequah will take the free 5 yards.
I wish they'd let that play go.
Yeah, like
that's a free play.
That would have been a free play. That's why I was used to the little college call there, but I guess high school we blow it dead. So that'll bring up 2nd and 5 thanks to the penalty by Dell City. So that helps Tahlequah get ahead of the chains. 2nd and 5 now at the 27-yard line. 11:47 to go. They ran a second off the clock. Little personnel change. Play clock down to 10. Twins, left and right. Tailback offset left. 4 to snap it. There's a snap, back to pass. Looks to his left. Fires a rifle one out to Torkelson. He couldn't come down with it. And, man, he could have had a big opportunity to catch it because the cornerback had fell down. Yeah. So that falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5 now for the Tigers.
So far, if our quarterback misses, it's usually high. So far. And that's
Myers.
bad if you're throwing it over the middle. You're going to get your receiver killed.
Ellis Myers checks into the game at tight end. Play clock at 15. 11:42 to go. 3rd and 5 from the 27. Twins left. Single receiver to the right. Tight right. Tailback offset right. And we're going to have a false start penalty against the Tigers as our slot receiver tried to get a head start.
Just watch the ball, fellas. When the ball moves, you can move. They teach that when you start Little League, don't they?
So 3rd and 10 now for the Tigers.
Boy, I know the nerves are going, man. The adrenaline is flowing. We want to get out there and hit somebody.
Play clock at 15. Early indications show trips right.
They got all 11 players within 8 yards of the football here.
Trips right, tight left, tailback offset right. Slot goes into motion. Wants to go across the middle. A little too high, Coach, just like you said.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 10. And Tahlequah will go 3 and out.
Oh, he had him, too. He was open for the first down there. And definitely a catchable ball.
Yep.
Pass intended for Ashton Morgan. And so Tahlequah will be forced to punt. So 3 pass plays, all incomplete.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising that we went three pass plays there.
What did we take off? 30 seconds off the clock.
There's a snap. There's the kick.
Get a
Bounces
good
at
roll.
the 45, takes a Tahlequah
good
Tiger
roll.
roll. It's now to the 30.
It's one of those.
Comes back to the 31-yard line, and that's where it'll be blown dead. So Dell City will start 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line.
That wound up being about a 45-yarder.
Good punt there.
Well, it looked like a Tahlequah player touched it at the 41. Interested to see where they spot it here.
Yeah, they're moving the ball up, so good catch there, Craig.
Coach, you want to do the trivia real quick? Real quick.
Oh, no.
Okay. Don't have time.
So they move the ball up to the 42. Tahlequah Tiger touched it a little bit earlier. Dell City in a pro set with a fullback offset left and single receivers left and right. There's a snap. Handoff inside. Kingston Hall making his presence felt. Good job there by the K-State commit for a tackle for loss. Bring up 2nd and 11 for Dell City.
That impressed me.
So something we've been wanting to see out of Kingston. Good job to fight off the block and meet him in the backfield. 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 11 for Dell City. Same formation. fullback offset left, single receivers left to right pro set. There's a snap, back to pass, quick out to his right, and that was too far over the head of number 2, Josiah Chester. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long for Del City.
You don't see that very often. The Del City player stayed on the sidelines trying to get the ball.
Because that's his favorite ball.
Yeah. Can't have that one.
10:50 to go here in the first quarter. Scores tied 0-0. Del City, 3rd and long at the 42-yard line. Trips right, single receiver left, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass, looks back to his left. Across the middle, incomplete.
No,
it's
on
caught.
the tip.
Cooper's head on the tip. Man, I called that a little early.
Had 2 Tigers going for the interception, went right through their hands and right to the Del City player.
So a little catch of opportunity for Del City moves the chains into Tiger territory at the 35-yard line.
That was a tough break. We had them stopped, didn't we?
Or get some stickum on those gloves. Those are 3 passes that went right through her hands.
Twins left and right, tailback offset right. 1st and 10, 10:27 to go here in the first quarter. There's a snap, handoff. No, he's going to keep it. Good read. Had our linebacker completely turned around, and he's inside. That's about an 11-yard gain at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Del City. What a great read by the quarterback. I mean, had our outside linebacker that was here, Katane, completely turned around chasing the play and pulled it out last second and took off. 1st and 10, Del City, back-to-back first downs. Clock running, 10:08 here in the first. Back to the pro set, fullback offset left, single receivers left and right. There's a snap, quarterback keeper, trying to basically run a quarterback power, and good job there by the defensive line, not allowing much. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Who's 50?
That 50 is Braxton Baker leading the charge.
He stuffed that hole there.
He's good. He's good at that.
9:40 on the clock. Same formation for Del City. Nope, they're going to move. This time they're going to move the fullback over to the right. There's the snap, back to pass, looks to his right. Fade route towards the end zone, too far. Good coverage there by Torkelson. I believe that's Torkelson. Or maybe Hayden Murphy. So
that was good coverage. He was right
nowhere really for him to put the ball, but Swell's out of bounds.
What an arm. That back judge threw it 50 yards across the field.
Yeah, that was Hayden Murphy that was on the coverage there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Del City. 2nd, 3rd down of this drive. Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. Play clock down to 10, 9:27 to go here in the first. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his left, wants to go across the middle, caught, and that's going to be good enough for a first down, and that was a triple coverage.
Right at it. They're calling him maybe a little short here.
So let's see if they're going to give it to him or...
I got a 4 up there.
White hat says first down.
Oh.
So first down, Del City inside about the 14-yard line inside the red zone.
Take me out there.
Malaki Tanavasa comes in at nose. Zaxton Carshall was in on that tackle. 2 tight ends, left and right, single receivers left and right, tailback offset right. And here we got a timeout, Del City.
Oh, we can get that trivia question in.
Yes,
now.
we can. Yes, we can. Mark Ross, 1975, had the longest punt return for a TD. He went 72 yards for the TD in 1975. That was on offense, but on defense, who had the longest interception return for a touchdown in Tiger history? Who had the longest interception return for a TD in what year, and who was the player?
Great trivia question, Coach.
Put your answers. How? How do we get an answer?
You got to put it in the chat.
In the
chat.
Get in the chat. You got to be a subscriber. We try to bribe you that way.
Like and subscribe. It's free.
Yeah,
it is free.
We get like a penny a subscription, don't we?
Well, if we monetize, but we haven't because we want to have as many commercial-free opportunities as we can get. So we just rely on subscriptions, or not subscriptions, what am I thinking of? Sponsors.
We need Bob Ed Culver there in the middle of
Quarterback
this
keep
line
rolls
here.
to his right. Good job there.
Oh,
Good job
yeah.
there by Isvan Santana coming up there to make the play from that safety position. And they were just trying to run a quarterback power out of the two tight set, and that'll bring up 2nd and 9. And, Coach, it looks like we've lost our game clock here. So I don't know if the officials are going to check that out real quick. They've got a clock issue. So,
Well, Northeastern State University Redmond football team coming off a 35-7 victory, having the best year they've had in quite a while.
yeah.
It's exciting to see. Anyway, Bob Ed Culver, Big Ed, former All-State football player and state champion wrestler. He's also a team captain at OU when he played at OU. He came out to our school today and gave a real nice presentation to our students. And he is a great Tiger supporter. He and his wife, Julie, she was in education for her whole career. They support education and would welcome your vote in the next year's election. He's going to be running for re-election to the House of Representatives.
Well, looks like it's back.
Got the clock back, 8:37, just to update you, 8:37 here in the first quarter, 0-0, 2nd and 9 for Del City. The ball is at the 13 inside the red zone.
I bet Elsie fixed that.
Two tight ends, single receivers left and right, handoff inside. Oh, almost has a tackle there for loss, just couldn't bring him down. And he is right at the marker. Let's see, it's how they mark it. It's going to be 3rd and short.
That's what's so hard about a running quarterback. He couldn't slide down to make that tackle. He was trying to play them both.
Yeah.
So look for that read right here. I can see the quarterback, pulling this and taking himself too tight, single receiver. And nope, he hands it off and runs through Kingston Hall's tackle, and they've got him in the end zone. Line judge says touchdown. Back judge, only one official gave the call, but I guess so. Touchdown, Del City.
Whew, that looked easy.
So
Looked easy.
6-0 Del City, 7:58 here in the first. There's a snap, high snap, kicks away, and it is good. Del City 7, Tahlequah 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
All right. We get to come out.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging, estimate a bill, ask a question, or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern.
Welcome back. 7-0 Del City, 7:58 to go here in the first quarter.
Let's see if we can get that long touchdown return here.
Driving kick, taken at about the 7-yard line. That's Dobbins. He's up to the 20, cuts back inside to the 25, maybe to the 28-yard line. And Tahlequah will start for the second possession of the game with not bad field position.
What is that, 28?
28-yard line, 7:51 to go here in the first quarter.
All right, Tigers, let's go show them what we got here. Del City's got some big linemen too, don't they?
They've got a pretty big D-line there. So twins left, single receiver right, fullback offset right, tailback offset left. There's a snap, counter back to the left side, sticks his nose up, and there's that linebacker we were talking about.
Number
That's
one.
It's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play.
Ooh, no place to go on that one.
So, second and long for the Tigers.
Now, they're manned up on us. Our receivers have got to get open. And they did the first time.
Trying to get him jump, nothing doing there. Twins left, fullback offset left, tailback offset left, single receiver to the right.
What are they in a four-man line, defensive line?
Yeah, 4-man front, 4-3 looks like. There's a snap. Handoff once again, almost the same play. Trying to get up in there behind the guard and tackle.
Yeah, they talk about the box and having numbers that there were 9 defenders in the box there at the snap. The free safety came up and was where the linebacker normally is.
Yep.
They're just daring us to pass at this point.
Got Gunnar Rhodes here now in at guard. 3rd and long now for the Tigers. Clock running, 6:40 to go here in the first. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Back to pass. Talbert steps up. Got a penalty flag. That's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag, probably in the area of holding. Holding is the call against the Tigers.
So we saw there on an obvious passing situation where there was only 6 in the box, so they dropped back in coverage. So maybe that's what they were trying to do in that first possession, was to catch them with too many men in the box and get over their heads.
Well, it would have worked with a little bit better pass.
See if Del City actually is going to accept this penalty or they're to decline it, because they may want to put us into a 4th down situation. And they do. They decline that penalty. So that will bring up 4th down for Tahlequah at the 34-yard line. Tahlequah will elect to punt.
Well,
and that was an interesting defensive deal. They did a twist, and left tackle picked it up, and then as they twisted, right guard I think got called for left guard got called for the holding penalty, which was declined. So on to punt for the Tigers. Their second punt of the first quarter. Rolls to his right. It's a fake. He's got a man. Caught. Oh no! The ball pops loose on a massive hit. Incomplete. It had Zaxton Carshall, and that was what a gutsy call, and they had it. Carshall just couldn't come down with it. Wide open.
Yeah.
Man, he took a shot.
That was college. That was targeting.
Man.
Yeah.
It was a good hit. There was nothing wrong with the hit, but
yeah.
So just, man, what an opportunity missed there. That'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for Del City. And I like the call. Guys, I like the call.
Yeah.
He had it. Just couldn't come down with it after that big hit. 6:03 to go here in the first.
That was pretty much right on the money pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Talbert who punts. It was also, throwing it. So motion from right to left out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep, hand it inside. Still on his feet, inside to 30. Gain of about 7.
He must have some strong legs. We had a couple of them had him around the thighs and still couldn't get him down.
well, on a touchdown run, he carried Kingston 4 yards, and you don't see that very often.
2nd and 4. So gain of 6 for Del City. Twins left and right. Tailback offset right. There's a snap back to pass. Looks to his left. Oh, man. St. John almost had an opportunity for an interception just outside of his reach. That falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Del City. 5:28 to go here in the first quarter. Del City on top 7-0.
Caleb Blackwolf, is that running back? Number 5.
So I believe Del City was 3 for 3 on the first drive on 3rd down. Let's see if we can get them off the field here.
Twins left and right. Got to figure that they would probably go for it the way their defense is playing here. So there's a snap. And nope, he's going to keep it. And he's got enough for the first down. There's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully that's holding. Let's see if that is the call. Holding against the offense, so against Del City. So that will back them up 10. That'll negate the first down. Thank you, B.J. Baker, trial attorney. Don't just settle for any attorney when you can have B.J. Baker, a bona fide trial attorney. So 10 yards from the spot. It looks like the spot, if I had it right, was right at the marker, so we'll see where that ends up.
Oh, excuse me.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 now for Del City. So staying in that same formation, twins left and right, tailback offset right. 5:24 to go here in the first quarter. And he's got plenty of daylight to keep it, trying to cut down, and they do. And let's see if they can stop him short, and they do. Good job there by the Tigers to keep him from converting. And just a 3-man rush, and they had really good pressure from Kingston and Hall, just force him up, and linebackers tried to do the rest. But it's got to bring up 4th and short, 4th and about 4 for Del City. And like I said, I would highly anticipate them going for it.
Greg, I'm glad we didn't need Northeastern Health System a while ago on that hit on the 4th down play. That was a hard hit.
He'll be feeling it tonight.
Yeah, but he popped right up.
So an opportunity here for Tahlequah defense to get a turnover on downs. I like to see that happen here. 5 minutes to go here in the first. 7-0 Del City on top. 4th and 4. They're going to go this 2 tight set. Single receivers left and right, tailback offset right. And Del City has to burn their 2nd timeout of the quarter.
4:51 to go in the quarter.
We'll take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Coach, trivia question.
Okay, here we go. Which Tahlequah Tiger had the longest interception return for a touchdown? We want to know what year and who was the player.
If you think you know the answer, put it in the chat. Like and subscribe and put it in the chat, and you get a chance to win something cool. It's a massage, right?
30-minute massage at the Palms.
So here we go. 2 tights. Back to pass. Looks back to his right. Quick out. And good job there by, who's that? Great job. It's right at the marker.
I think he's got it.
Boy, he gave him a good spot on that one.
And that is just enough for a first down. And that was great coverage there by the Tahlequah Tigers with Hayden Murphy. And that, that's just a good route. He knew how much to get, and the clock has gone off again. So we're going to have to stop play for a moment. We must have a short in the clock over there.
Well, I'll tell you what, we might have to go down to Baker's Furniture on South Muskogee and get us a new score clock, along with recliners and all other kinds of good furniture down there. And I believe they have free delivery. I believe they deliver that up here. And have a good sale on all kinds of good furniture. And that's where you go to buy the best for less. So, Coach Cloud, give him a call.
So the white hat is going to keep the clock, it looks like. So we're going to have to do our best to give you a rough estimate. I believe it was around 5 minutes, give or take. And it is 1st and 10. For Del City, they're on top 7-0. The play clock appears to be working.
Volleyball season just concluded.
Yeah, they won 1 game in regionals and had several conference all conference players.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about that at halftime. They came back and had a good season, I think.
Yeah, one of the better seasons in many years. So, all right, so here we go. We're ready to rock. Twins left, single receiver to the right, motion out of the slot, and a handoff off right tackle, and not much going there. Great job there defensively by the Tigers to limit the running game. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Bring up 2nd and we'll call it a short 8, long 7.
Number 13 came up off the bottom of that pile, made the initials hit. So Santana called his name a couple of times tonight.
So that'll bring up 2nd and we'll call it 7 from the 20-yard line. Over here on the right hash. Twins left, twins right. Tailback offset left in the gun. Play clock down to 10. Clock is running. Should be about 4 minutes. They fake the jet sweep. Going to keep quarterback power. And man, he's fast. And he's got enough for a first down there. And we talked about the speed early on of Dell City, and you saw it there because that hole wasn't that big. And man, he flashed right through it.
Chris Perry on the tackle. He's been our leading tackler all season. I think he's averaging about 7 a game. So I'm glad he was there.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line inside the red zone again. Excuse me, at the 14-yard line, not the 18. At the 14-yard line. They're going to go a tight package here. Still in the gun. And off inside. And great job there by Corbin Dietz. Brings him down after a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
He got a pretty good ride there. Carried him away.
Second and 5 at about the 8-yard line. Tahlequah defense trying to get a stop here.
Is Elvis hurt?
Not that I know of.
I haven't seen him out there much.
Tight package once again. There's a snap, quarterback power off the right side. And great job there defensively. That's Corbin Dietz once again, assisted by Traven Morrison.
Good job.
And that's a gain of none. A 0 gain, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Dell City.
You were talking about them pursuing from the backside. That was a good job he did a great job get to the quarterback.
Corbin Dietz, who's played really well past couple games, he's due for another forced fumble right here, don't you think, Craig? Here we go, 3rd and 5 at the 8-yard line. Clock's got to be around 4 minutes or so, maybe late 3s. 2 tight ends, single receivers left and right, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass, trying to run slant too high. No flags on the ground, so that'll bring up 4th down. The clock should stop there on the incomplete pass. So opportunity here once again for the Tigers as the second 4th down of the drive. Let's see if Dell City will kick a field goal or will they go for it.
We have manned up on their wide receivers and jammed everybody else back in the middle trying to stop the run maybe.
Yeah, and they're trying to run that inside slant there, and it was just too high for them. So Dell City will go for it. Twins left and right, trying to spread this Tiger defense out a little bit. Tailback offset left. Motion out of the slot, left to right. And here's a penalty flag. That looks like it's going to be false start against Dell City. Another B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag sponsor. So that will back Dell City up. And that'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Eagles. So penalty puts them back just a hair, helps the Tiger defense out. Tigers looking to get a stop, to build upon something, to get something going offensively.
Boy, we need a stop in the worst way right here.
Play clock down to 15.
This team, you can't get very far behind or they're going to make you one-dimensional, and then it'll really be tough.
Trips left, Twins right, so empty backfield here. There's snap, backs to pass, looks to his left, throws across the middle, way too high, incomplete. I see no flags. Tahlequah gets a stop. Great job, defense.
Good job. Good job.
I was really concerned that maybe he was going to spread them out and then use his legs to pick up that first down. And instead, he tries to sling one to the back of the end zone, too high. And Tigers will start and take over on the turnover of downs.
We've been averaging giving up 23 points a game, so that was a good stop and really needed it.
Clock's back on. We're at 2:06 to go here in the first, 7-0. Twins right, tight left, fullback, tailback, offset right. Looks to the sideline for the play call, seeing what the defense is in. There's a snap, low snap, and he just has to get on top of it.
That's the only bad snap I've seen all year. Our center's been doing such a great job.
A great snap. It was a low snap. He wisely just kind of got on top of it. That could have been bad.
I thought his knee might have hit before he ever fell down anyway.
I think so.
So that's going to back us up deep in our territory here at now about the 8. So that's a second and about 15 for Tahlequah. And Dell City had a blitz here on the outside that they had dialed up. It looks like they may be doing it again. Twins right, motioning out of the slot. He's going to roll to his right and slings one way over there, and it's low, and he has to go to the ground and catch it, so no gain. And that's going to bring up third. No, excuse me, not a no gain. My goodness sakes, my eyes are terrible. That's a gain of 4. I apologize.
I think we lost a yard on that.
No, we gained 4, Coach.
Oh, first
from
time.
The 8.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, we need this first down right here.
Never mind.
Just make a play.
Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trying to get something going there. Third and about 11. Play clock down to 10. Indications of twins left and right. Tailback's going to be offset left. Dell City want to show some pressure here on the left side. They don't bring it back to pass. They bring it off the right side.
Oh, he rolled the wrong way.
That number 1 you were talking about, here he comes behind.
And Talbert's going to go down. Now to bring up 4th and long.
Well, here's where we need Chris's quick lube. Chris was a great punter, averaged over 40 yards, all-district punter. Now he's doing quick lubes. He's quick. Get it in and out very fast.
Looks like Talbert may be limping a little bit here. I hope that doesn't linger.
What does that mean?
They're stopping the clock here. 36 seconds to go. The officials need to talk. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back. That was actually the end of the first quarter. That's what the officials were calling. So the start of the second quarter, Tahlequah will have to punt inside their own 15 here, around about the 9-yard line.
Well, that's disappointing. Defense had such a great stop, and then offense couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, we talked about pregame flipping field position. Now would be a great time for about an 80-yard punt here.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, and then it starts with that negative play to start with, and then you're behind the chains, and that's tough. Those are tough mistakes to overcome.
Yeah, we need Chris Blish here. Channel Chris. Talbert can hit that ball good too. What a great night for football. Not a bit of wind. Nice temperature.
All ready for the punt. Snap. Kicks away. Clean. It's going to be fielded. And breaks one tackle. But it breaks the second tackle. Breaks the third tackle. He's to the 35. To the 20. There's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty. He's going to score, but that's coming back. That's a block in the back.
And we had a block in the back at the 40 that wasn't called. So
saw the flag come out, and that's what sprung him open there, right around the 20. So the flag was thrown there about the 27, so it should be 10 yards or so from that spot. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, our penalty flag sponsor.
Nicholas Holmes on the return. That's kind of scary. They just hit him and bounced off.
So they called actually holding. They didn't call the block on the back, correct? They called the holding penalty. Either way, we'll take it. So negates the touchdown. and we'll back them up from the spot.
Must be those Texas OU referees. They can't see a block in the back.
So Dell City will take over at the 37-yard line near the left hash. 11:44 to go here in the first half. Dell City on top 7-0.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Single receivers left and right, fullback offset right, pro set formation. Play clock down to 15. There's a snap. Quarterback power off left side. Man, that's a massive hole, and he's got plenty of daylight. And Corbin Dietz. And St. John Sampson got just enough to slow him down, and Corbin Dietz there to make the tackle. And that's a touchdown-saving tackle. And my goodness sakes, that was a massive hole, and 3 Dell City players went through it. So that's tough.
Yeah, your fullback leading the play came through. There was no one to block.
Same formation. There's a snap. Handoff, off right tackle. Gets out to the edge. One man to beat. Not going to happen. Touchdown.
Speed.
He caught the edge, and we weren't getting there. 13-0, Dell City on top. 11:25 to go here in the first half.
Man, they are fast. You said that in pregame. You can't practice against that in practice because you don't have anybody that fast.
On for the extra point. There's a snap. Kicks away. And it is good. Dell City 14, Tahlequah 0. We'll be back. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work, it's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just...
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Dell City strikes, so it makes it 14-0. 11:25 to go here in the first half. Third kickoff of the game for Dell City. Driving kick taken at about the 10. That's Dobbins. He's up to the 25, 26, maybe to the 27, and that's about where he gets. Nice return there by Kel Dobbins, the junior. So Tahlequah trying to get something going offensively.
Boy, we need to. If nothing else, just take some time off the clock. How do we get back to 12 minutes?
Well, I think the clock is messed up, and they're having to keep it on the field.
Okay.
So I think they're just happy to have the score and down markers on, but the clock itself is not running.
So, how many running plays we tried? Not many, with no success at all. But we should try, just to keep them honest a little bit.
So here we go. Power formation, Tahlequah over here to the right side with Hodson, Carey, and Stevens now on the right side. There's a snap. Just a little toss over to the right. Great block there by Kel Carey. Peels back and gets him some there. Great shot there. And good job there by that right side, power side. And that's about a 4-yard gain there for the Tigers.
Jake Gertie on the carry.
Just a little toss to the outside following the big fellows over here to the right side. And if you notice, they've moved White Hodson over to guard, Kel Carey to right tackle, Wyatt Stevens at tight end over here on the right side. Fullback offset right, tailback offset right. 2 receivers to the right side. There's a snap, handoff inside. Got a little room, man, and he's pretty close to the marker, maybe a yard short.
Yeah.
And Tahlequah going to just kind of go old school power football here.
Well, good for. Hey, that's Bob Ed Culver. He said that's what they need to do. Just let them go do what they do. All that pulling guards and pulling this and pulling that.
3rd and short now.
He suggested we just try to overpower somebody.
3rd and short for the Tigers. Can't get them to jump off sides. Play clock down to 13. There's a snap. Handoff inside once again there.
Oh,
he is stuck as they blitz the right gap there. And then no gain. I think at this point, Tahlequah, you just go for it all the way. And I think we got an injured Del City guy. We're going to take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
A normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevate Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you all the different options that we have to help you achieve your goals.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Hi, I'm Lauren Stevens, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
This is Gunnar Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Brad Gilbert, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Coach Spears, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name's Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Sinjin Sampson, and you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Samantha Cochran. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, this is Carter Gardner at Tahlequah Baseball. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
I'm Rylan Kimball, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
I'm Riley Dotson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
My name is Bryce, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. They were able to get that young man off the field, and hopefully he's going to be okay. And Tahlequah looks like they are going to go for it. I don't blame them here. Going to bring 4th and short, 4th and 1 at about the 37-yard line. Same formation, this power formation to the right. Trying to get him jump off sides, nothing doing there. Play clock, plenty of time. Not sure what the game clock's at. There's a snap, handoff. And he is right at the marker. I think he's got it. They're marking him at the 40. That's a first down. And how about that time? Wyatt let him go inside and just took him where he wanted, and he went right behind him, and that's enough for a first down.
Said you want to do that, go right ahead and do it.
You want to wash down, I'll wash you down. And we'll pick up the first. So first down, Tahlequah at the 40-yard line.
So, Ashley, have you been tackled lately by the?
No, I've been trying to stay out of the police's radar for a while.
Okay, well.
With the government shutdown, I can't afford bail. Trips left, handoff, Carshall, and Carshall sticks his nose in there. He has some daylight. He's got about a yard on that play instead.
He gave up on that just a little bit too soon.
Got to have a little more patience right there. And, you know, he's such a hard-nosed runner, and it's motors running all the time. And that one, if it just hesitates just a little bit, that hole opens up for him. But you know what? I'll take that hard motor anytime, though.
Well, I like this. They're taking some time off the clock.
2nd and 9, twins right, single receiver to the left, tight end to the left. Play clock down to 10.
It's like single coverage on both receivers on the edge.
All three of them.
There's a snap, handoff. No, yeah. And Elvis Myers. Guy got to Jake Gertie, and that's a tackle of loss of about 2. And this defensive line Yeah, it's the first time that Tahlequah offensive line's really kind of had some fits
Yeah.
with these dudes, and they got some dudes that can play.
Yeah, we've been able to run on just about everybody anytime we've wanted, but not this group. I think whenever you start to see that single coverage, we're going to have to start taking some shots.
Twins right, single receiver to left, 3rd and 11. Play clock down to 10.
It's got to be a quick route. I doubt if we can throw a 50-yard pass on this defense.
So Tahlequah takes their first timeout of the second half.
What was that trivia again?
Oh, trivia. Who had the longest interception return in Tiger history for a touchdown? Who had the longest interception for a touchdown? We want to know what year it was and who the player was. So that's a trivia contest. You know what? This is the 100th anniversary, and I'm surprised they've not made much more of this. 100 years ago, Tahlequah had their first official football team, 1925. They had just built the new high school, which is we call the Central. But anyway, they built that in 1925, had their first season 100 years ago. That'd make a good trivia contest.
Trips right, tight left, tailback offset right.
I don't know. Some of y'all might have been there.
Tahlequah looking to convert a 3rd and long at the 39-yard line. And Talbert just throws it away.
Uh-oh.
Here comes a late flag. That may be roughing the passer. And if it is, that should give us a first down.
Well, if that was on 52, that was a heck of a throw. He hit him in the back with the flag.
DJ Baker trial attorney penalty. Personal foul against, and that is roughing the passer is the call.
Well, I hope he's got some State Farm insurance. Laura Lunn will take care of him.
Well, I'm glad B.J. Baker got in there and got him to throw that. We needed that first down right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a late hit on the quarterback gives us the first down because it's a 15-yard penalty.
You know, I hear 100 years ago. I still think 1898. I don't think 1925.
Yeah. First and 10 Tigers for the first time in the game. They are in Del City territory. Twins left and right.
Seems
Tailback
weird.
Offset right.
Come on, Tigers. You got something going here. Keep it going.
Not sure what the game clock is, or we'd tell you.
That's high.
They moved to pistol formation. Handoff inside. Great block. And, man, that's how fast those guys are because he had plenty of daylight. And it shuts down about 4. But good game there by Jake Gertie. Jake Gertie running hard today here at senior night in Tahlequah. That'll bring up 2nd and about 6.
Boy.
Late shift over to the pistol there. So twins right, twins left, tailback offset right. Play clock at 20.
We're not behind the chains. That's one of the keys you mentioned earlier, is stay ahead of the chains.
There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his right, goes across the middle. Caught!
Oh,
to the house! Touchdown!
Yes!
What a dart by Kel Dobbins, and it hits pay dirt.
46-yard TD pass.
Let's go Tigers! And man, they needed that. What a shot of life back into this Tiger team right there.
Yeah, just a post pattern right down the middle. And
one of the things that he did right then was he threw in rhythm, threw in time. He didn't hesitate that time. Boom, boom, boom. Ball was out. Great ball. Great catch by Dobbins. And, man, when he gets space, Dobbins is gone.
boy, I don't know how he caught it because that guy's hand had to go right in his vision.
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Woohoo!
Tahlequah 7. Del City 14. We're going to stay here. And guys, I'd love to tell you what we are at the clock, but it's just a guess. It's just a guess.
So who are we going to talk about now? A little commercial time. Who we got? Who we got? I still want to talk about Laura Lunn.
Again,
because she's been here 31 years. She's one of our best advertisers.
She's been with us for 5 years.
Yeah.
Brought Tahlequah Athletics to you.
Yeah, and Laura and her team, she has a really good group up there now. I like every one of them. And they have all kinds of home, car, business, or life insurance options. Go by and see them. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah, on that last pass, I was watching the receiver at the top, and they're having a real hard time getting off into their routes. And if they can get a release, they're going to have some success throwing the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you're like you said, they're in man coverage, and so man coverage invites the pass, right? They load the box and they go into man, and then they're jamming them at the line, and that's the thing. What you're saying, Craig, you've got to be able to fight through that bump. It's a bump and run coverage, the old bump and run, if you remember that. There's the kick. It's onside. And I think he's got it.
He got it.
Hit. Let's see. It had to go to the 50, but he was drilled.
I think he got it at the 50.
And if he did, it's Tahlequah football, and what a time. Give it to us. Give it to us. It's our home field. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, says he got smoked, guys. He got hit backwards. He caught it at the 50. He caught it at the Del City 49, was hit back to the Tahlequah 49.
I agree with you that, yes.
That is my closing argument, brought to you in part by B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
I think.
And here's a penalty. Oh, so we're not going to get it.
They're not going to give it to us. I'd like to see that on the replay. Throw that red flag.
That's a big call right there.
They're actually going to call it illegal. Man, what a play call. What a gutsy call, and I love it. I love it. We're looking back on the replay here, see what it looks like.
I thought he caught it past the 50 and then got pushed back. What would that be? Maybe the 51-yard line where he caught it?
Yeah, about the 50.
Well, if you look at where his feet were after he got tackled, he was at his feet were at the 49, and then his upper body got pushed back. So
yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw.
You know, if you're a referee there, how can you didn't see it, and you can't say with beyond a shadow of a doubt, I saw it. How do you overturn that?
Gilbert's calling timeout because he's mad because he knows that call's wrong. He and he wants to talk to the white hat on that. That was wrong, and he knows it. And yeah, I always judge a lot of calls by Gilbert's. He's not a real fiery guy, if you will, when it comes to penalties. But he's trying to explain it to Mike Stopp. Like his feet, you just saw him. He said his feet were on this side of the 50. And
yeah, we saw him get one overturned at Stillwater a few years ago. It's the first time I've ever seen that. So he's capable of getting them to overturn something. But hopefully he's saying, look, you owe us several after that.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. And hey, the gambler, right? Let's call him Gilbert the gambler today. We've gone for it on fourth down. We've had a fake punt and now an onside kick. So we're 1 for 3 on our gambles.
And to give it to them on their 49 is...
Yeah, 44-yard line here. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his left, goes back to his right, got single coverage, and great closing speed there by Michael Torkelson. He had a little bit of daylight, and that ball just kind of hung, and he had to slow down, and good job there by Torkelson to close the gap, and he was able to disrupt his vision.
Boy, he just streaked down the sideline and fired up a, 30-yard pass?
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Del City.
He's got some arm strength, too. Did he catch that out of bounds, or did he drop it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kingston Hall
Uh-oh.
went after the quarterback there, but he'd given it to the tailback, and he's got about 13 yards on the game.
Boy, that was some great blocking by the O-line there. Great blocking. What do we have, a 13-yard gain there, guys?
So 1st and 10 for Del City at about the 32-yard line. Back to pass, looks to his left, back to his right, going to throw it deep. That's too far. And so they like that matchup over there, and he tries to look away the safety Does a quick look to his left, then back to his right.
And tried a little double move there, and cornerback stayed right with him.
You remember when Mason Fine was at Locust Grove?
Oh, he was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The receivers were unbelievable.
Oh, and they would run those defensive backs to death. By the second half, those guys couldn't keep up at all.
Pro set fullback motion from left to right. Low, ball's on the ground. He picks it up, rolls to his right. Got a little daylight. Closing speed is Traven, and good job to pull up and not hit him out of bounds. And so Tahlequah, their little Tahlequah magic, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's going to back them up.
But the reason I brought that up is because of two long passes in a row, and our guys, it takes the wind out of you.
Yeah, they would take that far cornerback on the far side of the field and just run fly patterns, just one after another. And they couldn't substitute him because he's on the far side of the field. So, yeah, by the second half, he was tired.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for Dell City. Twins left and right, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his left, throws on a little out route, and good job there by the defense. That's Hayden Murphy, who's the first one to get him, and then the rest of the Tiger defense came over and made the stop. They got it to the 30, and it'll bring up 4th and long for Dell City.
Well, I'm glad he had some help because.
Well, yeah, that was a solid open field. You know, he didn't get the full tackle, but it was a good job keeping everything in front of him.
Yeah.
And Dell City will have to make a decision here. And I think their decision is to go for it. Play clock to 17. Dell City with only one timeout. Not sure what the game clock's at, but it's got to be ticking down pretty close. Play clock's at 5. Twins left and right. Motion from left to right. There's a snap back to pass. He looks to his left, throws it back to his right on an inside post, and man, that's just pitch and catch.
Yeah, we blitzed and we didn't get there.
Touchdown, Dell City. You know, the quarterback does a lot with his head right there, you know, looking to his left and knows he has that post route. I don't know that he ever looked at him until he threw it, you know. And nice pass there, and Dell City strikes 20-7.
Yeah, that's so easy from way up here to see that play developing, but it's not on the field. Trying to take all that in.
Extra point is good. Dell City 21, Tahlequah 7. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 21-7 as Dell City marched down the field. Well, they didn't really march down the field because they got the onside kick call, which is, you know, it's a suspect. Honestly, they should have got the ball where the illegal touching occurred. I don't think they should have enforced 5-yard penalty there, if I'm not mistaken. I think they get the ball right where the touching occurred.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the rule is. So would that be like a procedure, so 5 yards and the ball?
I think they would have just got the ball where it was touched. But what do I know? There's the kick. Taken, once again, at about the 9. He's down to the 20. Goes to the outside, and now he's going to get stopped at about the 24-yard line. See if they move it back in. Far line judge has it at the 24. So Tahlequah pretty much start offense where they start about every drive thus far.
Every time. Well, we had a little something going last time, so these guys ought to know they're not superhuman. They can block them.
21-7 here in the first half. Tahlequah with one timeout, Dell City with one timeout, and the clock is messed up, so we're not trying to keep you in suspense. We just don't know what the game clock is at.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. Taxes are coming up soon. Don't even like to mention that word.
Twins left and right, pistol formation. There's a snap. Hand off to Gertie. And he gets to about the 26. Oh, they're going to put him back to the 25-yard line. Gain of 1. The linebackers for Dell City have so much speed. You know, he's getting through that line, and then the linebackers just making plays. 2nd and 9 for Tahlequah. Play clock at 20. Twins left and right. Tailback offset left. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to cross the middle, is going to keep it, steps up, flushed out of the pocket, and then he slides down and then is still hit.
And gets a shoulder to the head for his trouble.
So, pickup of about 2 for Talbert.
Boy, that
That'll be at the 28-yard line.
Defense got in there quick on that one.
Yeah, it looks like they've got something going, and it closes fast.
3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
They got St. John in at receiver. And Dobbins both on this side.
Trips right, single receiver to the left. Tailback offset right, play clock to 5. Motion is Sinzen. Back to pass, looks to his right. Throws across the middle, too high. Pass intended for St. John Sampson. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So we're seeing the pattern of what the defense is running. So if it's a passing situation, they're going to go zone. If it's a running situation, they're going to go man. And I think we've still got to take advantage when they do that press coverage on man-to-man.
Tahlequah forced to punt again, going 3 and out on that drive.
I don't know. Our receivers had about 4 or 5 in their hands. Couldn't hang on.
You know, how hard does he throw? Because it looks like it's just going right through their hands.
Yeah.
So snap.
That's what the point I was getting ready to trying to make is that.
And that ball's going to go dead right at the 40-yard line. So Dell City will start their next drive in their own territory at the 40-yard line.
Maybe he needs to take just a little bit off on those close passes. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier they need to get some stickum on those gloves.
Well, if a quarterback will jam it in their stomach, it's a lot harder to miss.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they moved it up to the 41-yard line. Look, now they're back to the 40. 6. Over to the left hash now. 1st and 10, Dell City. Twins to the right. Tight left. Single receiver to the left. Handoff inside. No, he pulls it. Goes outside. Good job there by, Chris Perry. And that was a good job by Chris Perry to force him back inside and to get the tackle, although he gained 6. 2nd and 4 for Dell City.
Well, I just don't have any idea how much time we got.
Twins left. Single receiver to the right. Tight right, tailback offset to the right. Handoff off left tackle. Trying to get the outside. Perry couldn't get there this time. He's got a little daylight. Sampson misses the tackle, and he's finally brought down inside the 30. That's Caden Swim and Elvis Myers and Koshaway in on the tackle. 1st and 10, Dell City. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Twins right, tight left. Single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. High snap, handoff off right tackle. And good job there to bring him down, but he's gaining right now. He's kind of gashing. They're gashing the Tigers right now.
Yeah, this is not good.
He's got to bring up 2nd and 5 for Dell City. Dell City gets the ball at the half as well. Twins right, tight left, single receiver left, tailback offset right.
Look like we're really
Snap.
tired.
And good job there by the
Baker.
Tiger defense. That's Braxton Baker for a tackle for loss.
We've been missing that guy.
That'll make 3rd and long now for Dell City.
I'm glad he's playing again.
Back to the 29-yard line.
Boy, he just threw that blocker aside, not unimpeded to the runner. Good job.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Play clock to 10. There's a snap, back to pass. Steps up, wants to throw to his right. Now he's going to be forced out of the pocket, Kosh away, and there's a penalty flag that comes in late. Let's see what that is. Otherwise, it's going to be 4th and short. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag.
I really wish I knew how much time was on the clock.
Holding against Del City, so that will back them up 10. So replay the down, so it'll be 3rd and even longer for Del City. They had now a 36-yard line, so 3rd and about, what, 16? Maybe 17.
We've seen some really good running backs in the 5 years we've been doing this. This guy's pretty good, number 1.
Twins left, twins right, tailback offset right. Back to pass, looks his left, back to his right, forced up. Throws it deep, he's wide open and caught before he steps out of bounds. And hate to be a Tahlequah homer, but I thought Elvis was getting held there.
Had to be a busted coverage there.
So 1st and goal for Del City at the 3.
I don't know. Look like we're forgetting our coverage and just trying to guess where he's going to throw it. And forgetting about his cover man. But who knows?
1st and goal, Del City, play clock down to 8. Tight package. There's a snap, quarterback power straight up the gut. And he's dropped.
Good job, defense.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Held their own there.
2nd and goal from the 2. Play clock at 20. Still running this tight formation. Quarterback power off right side, walks into the end zone, touchdown.
We blitzed through there and just guessed wrong. I wonder if
27-7, Del City on top.
Are they telling the coaches what the time is? You think they know?
I'm sure they do, but I have no idea what it is. On for the extra point. There's a snap, high snap, kicks away, and it is good. Del City 28, Tahlequah 7. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work. It's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just a normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevated Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you all the different options that we have to help you achieve your goals.
Welcome back, and so it's been kind of a mess, just to be honest with you, with the officiating crew and the clock, and I think that's what Coach Gilbert was upset about, was the clock was expiring, but no one knew that, and so that is actually the end of the first half. So Dell City was able to score, I guess, as time expired, and that's the question they had, and there was some debate and argument on the field, but nonetheless, Dell City 28-7, and so we are going to take a break. This is the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. That was the Tahlequah Tiger Orange Express, and now you have the seniors out there being honored here at halftime. Coach, a couple things from Tahlequah Athletics. You know, the all-conference honors for volleyball was announced, and Tahlequah had several players on that. The first team all-conference was Carson Gilbert and Bryn Fowler, and then Lauren Stevens made second team all-conference. An honorable mention was Maddie Sharon, Maddie Moore, Samantha Cochran were all honorable mentions. And along with, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. There was one more there that got the honorable mention, but congratulations to all of our Lady Tiger volleyball players on a great season. And Coach, it was a season that has been one of the better seasons they've had in many years. And Chloe Frazier was the fourth honorable mention. Chloe Frazier, Madison Sharon, Maddie Moore, Samantha Cochran honorable mention. Second team all district Lauren Stevens, and first team all district was Bryn Fowler and Carson Gilbert. And Bryn Fowler had a pretty rough injury there at the end of the year. I mean, she was having a fantastic year in volleyball and had a pretty rough injury, and so she didn't even get to play the last couple games. But again, they won a game in regionals, and they haven't done that in many years, and then lost to, I imagine, the team that's probably going to be in the state finals.
Yeah.
So great job then. But Coach, what about softball?
Softball finished 32-7, made their 8th straight trip to the softball state tournament, and they had quite a slew of postseason honors. Zoe Griffin was Player of the Year, District 3. She was a junior pitcher, a .56 ERA. Lily Garcia was a freshman shortstop. She was a Defensive Player of the Year. Alex Kimball, freshman, was a Newcomer of the Year in the District 3. And then we had a slew of all-district players led by Riley Dotson, center fielder. This is her 4th year. She was only senior on the team. She had a great career here at Tahlequah. Riley Stark, Jordan Stark, Addie Davis, Riley McCarter were all district players. And Coach Ray, congratulations to him. He's the Coach of the Year for the, 3rd straight year, I believe.
Yeah, and I think, was this the first year that Tahlequah's made it into the semis in several years?
Many
my
years.
Understanding. They had the first round curse, and then ultimately falling to Duncan, and then I think Duncan ultimately fell to Carl Albert. But great season for the Lady Tiger softball team, and it's a young team. They're going to lose some players with like Riley Dotson, who's been a staple in this Lady Tiger softball team. But a lot of youth, a lot of talent still coming up. So would not expect anything less than another run to state next year.
Yeah. Cross country had their Metro Lakes Conference meet this week, and to finish in the top 10, you get to be all conference, or you earn all conference. So they had several. Caden Turner and Elijah Beatty were all conference. Taven Neal was second team. And on the girls' side, had Libby Baker, Embry Justice, all conference, and Ava Oxford, one of our First Baptist Church members, was second team. But guys, they go to regionals Saturday, November the 1st, at O'Brien Park. Now, is that right? Or is it this Saturday? I think it's this Saturday. This Saturday. And Coach thinks they're going to run rain or no rain. So good luck to them as they go to regionals.
You know, Coach, I don't run on days that end in Y, so that rain would keep me away. I'll say this, Coach. You see me running, you better start running too, because there's a reason. There's definitely a reason. Hey, Coach, another thing, basketball season has officially started with official practices starting back in October, but this is crazy to think about. You know, we have 2 games left in this regular football season, but the first scrimmage for the Tigers, November 4th. Tahlequah Lady Tigers open with Salisaw, and just a scrimmage here at Tahlequah at 4 p.m. I mean, that's guys, that's just 2.5 weeks away, and there's a lot of excitement for the Tahlequah Tigers and the Tahlequah Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers went undefeated this summer, and so they're a very senior-heavy group, and so Carson, Gilbert, Lawrence Stevens, Mo Wilson, all be starters, and hopefully Elena Stopp will be back, the point guard, and played very, very well this summer. And so we're gonna have a new look though for the Tigers though in basketball, and several different starters. They're gonna lean heavily on Weezy, and hopefully Jet will be back by then. We lost Jet early, didn't even have him all football seasons. He went down in a scrimmage, so he'll be back. So a lot of excitement building for the Tiger basketball.
Yeah, and Ashley, historically, Tahlequah boys, I think they won every JV game last year, and historically that transfers over into a great season next year. So I'm hoping that will happen for the Tigers. We're just going to be awfully small. Rebounding is going to be an issue for the boys.
So Tahlequah honoring the senior band members here tonight, and if we had the script, we would tell you about it. We don't have the microphone out to hear it, so we're not trying to be rude and talk over them. We don't have the ability to let you hear that, nor did they provide us the script. So, but hopefully you can see this. But the time has expired, so they'll have to put some more time on the clock, and we'll see. Sometimes they were talking about they can have a delay of game penalty for things like this, but surely Del City would, if that's the case, they would see that this is senior night and would decline the penalty.
I'm laughing because our band director years and years ago, they had a great band, but he said he was allotted his time and he wasn't quitting. And Tahlequah got delay game penalties like 3 or 4 games in a row because the band wouldn't get off the field. That was quite interesting.
Well, that sounds about right. So we could probably see that tonight. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, gosh. Funny things happen.
Haven't even made it out of the locker room yet as they're trying not to interrupt the senior festivities for band.
Yeah.
Tigers, going to have to figure out something here in the second half if they want to stay in this thing down 28-7. Had a promising drive there, and then again, just the whole clock. It just has one of those feels where things are just like, they've had some things that you thought might go their way. They ran a fake punt, and got drilled, dropped it, so there's a turnover. Then the onside kick, which looked to us from this angle that we got it, and then overturned. Going for it on 4th down, converting. And so it's just been one of those games where I felt like it could be a lot closer, a lot different outcome if any of those things would have stood, right?
Well, I think that's the season in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Coach Ifwe, right? If we'd have done this, if we'd have done that, if that, yeah. So, and Coach Dillback, my football coach senior year, he'd always say, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. I feel like that's what we say a lot. Man, if it went this way or if it went that way. But the reality is that's life, and you got to learn from it. But Tahlequah playoffs hopes are fluttering right now.
Well, we came into this game knowing we're definite underdog, and you can play it real conservative and get beat, or you can go for the gusto and roll the dice and hope for a victory. So.
Well, and let's not forget, Del City were the state runners-up last year. They're perennial favorites again this year. See how good Carl Albert's going to be, as they're always good. Is this Pryor's year? That's been a question that's being thrown out there. I think anything short of the state semifinals for Pryor will be a disappointing season for them. And I can assure you their coaches are watching this game. I imagine they may be watching from Green Country Sports Network, or there may be even a few in the stands scouting them as they play Collinsville tomorrow night. So, they're trying to get a good early eye on Del City, and they may be about the only team in 5A4 that has the speed to keep up with these guys. Collinsville should have beat Del City. They had a couple turnovers that ended up costing them the game. But Tahlequah, I think they're going to try to claw themselves back in this, but they've got to start. And my advice in this is to get a 3-and-out on this opening drive. Don't let them score at all, but get off the field. Get a 3-and-out. You know, I would take one of those Corbin Dietz forced fumbles right here.
Yep.
You know, that's the other thing, guys. We got to think about player of the game, First State Bank player of the game. And Braxton Baker's got his name in the box with, you know, tackle for loss. Corbin Dietz with a couple tackles. You know,
Chris Perry got a few early in the game.
We'll have to see. Coach, remind them of the trivia question.
Yeah, our trivia question for today is, who had the longest interception for a touchdown? Who had the longest interception for a touchdown in Tahlequah Tiger history? Tell us what year and who was the player.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Looks like we got at least one person who has attempted the answer, and if you know, put it in there, and put it in the chat. And if we have more than one right answer, we'll do the Kelly Calloway draw from a hat. Guess.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't even have a hat, so it'll just be in someone's hand. Shake it real good like dice and see what happens.
So we'll see if the clock will work here in the second half. We've got it down to 2.5 minutes as the Tahlequah Tigers on the field warming up now.
Hey, I'd like to thank all of our fans out there, all our friends and that watch this ball game, and people stop us on the street and say thank you. Grandparents, you know, it's hard for them to get out and watch the game, and so they really appreciate this opportunity to see their friends and kids play ball, and we are glad to do it. It's a lot of fun for us to do that. So, thank you for watching.
Yeah, and another thing, the sponsors too, Coach. I mean, getting to help out here and seeing the sponsors who buy the ads and allow us to do this, and then they're always the same ones that get hit up across the town for your youth sports teams, for the high school, everything else. And that means a lot that they're still willing to give back to the community, make sure that there's an avenue for people who can't make it out to the game to watch. And so we appreciate that. And so when you're thinking about making a purchase, we humbly ask that you would go patronize one of our sponsors. You know, if you got oil change and you're looking for a place to get oil change, go down to Chris's Quick Lube. You know, they support your community. If you're looking to get a lumber package or build a house, or you got some odd projects around the house, head down to Tahlequah Lumber. They've got the folks down there that can help you, plus they're helping your community. I mean, all the things they do to help your community, then give back to them, and that's what it's about. That is what it's about, is being a part of a community where we all help each other. And so again, thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. And guys, thank you for letting me do this. It's been a lot of fun, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to get up here with you guys and spread a little bit of football knowledge and make terrible jokes and horrible AI videos. I was asked the other day if I really got tackled on the field. I don't run that fast. So that's artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So.
I kept waiting to see if we could see Lee move out chasing around that field.
The best ones were the Kobe Bryant ones.
Yeah.
Having the conversation at the T-Mac with Kobe about how the team was doing. That was.
We might work that in if we can. If I can get that one to work just right, we might get one where you can see me playing Kobe Bryant. Took Kobe Bryant to the hoop and dunked on him, but I was back in my Woodall days, Coach. Quarterback coach, and no one believes me that I used to play point guard. So.
Oh, back in the good old days.
So the highlight of my career there.
Your basketball career.
Basketball career.
Woodall. Yeah.
Was that when they had the outdoor court?
Before I moved to the big city of Tahlequah.
Yeah.
So we are ready. That's the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show and comedy show, brought to you in part by Green Country Sports Network.
We do our best.
We are ready. Tahlequah will be kicking off from the north end zone into the south end zone. Del City will start the second half with the ball.
I predict that we're going to see Torkelson will be a trivia contest in 15 years. about who scored the most points in their career.
Yeah, I don't have any doubt at that he's going to end his career. He's just a sophomore as the highest scoring Tahlequah Tiger. And they're going to kick it. Takes it about the 10-yard line to the 25 to the 30, and he's brought down at about the 34-yard line. So good job there by the Tahlequah Tiger kick-off team.
We need defense to stand up here.
Yeah, we need a good 3 and out right here for the defense, and then I'd like to answer it with, I would take pick 6. Since we're talking about longest interceptions, I'd take a short pick 6. To be exact, about a 34-yarder if they were to be so kind. 2 tight ends, single receiver left and right, tailback offset right. We're all set to go. There's a snap, handoff. Kingston Hall can't fight through the stiff arm. There's a penalty flag. And Chris Perry forces him back inside, and here comes the rest of the group. That's an ambush of the Tigers there. And B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag. Let's see what we got. And let's see. Waiting for holding against Del City, so that will back them up. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag sponsor. Don't settle for just any attorney when you can have a trial attorney. He can represent you in state court and in tribal court. B.J. Baker.
I guess that's why Kingston couldn't get him down. Hanging on to him there.
So that'll bring up 1st and 20 for the Eagles. 11:43 to go here in the third quarter. Start of the second half. Ball's moved back to about the 24-yard line. Double tight, single receivers left and right, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass. Those are just a little short route to number 4. Caden Swim, a great open field tackle, and then here comes Chris Perry, Traven Morrison, and St. John Sampson to help clean that tackle up, and that'll be 2nd down, short gain there.
I'd be wishing he had fallen down instead of fighting so hard.
Good job, Caden Swim there. Good open field tackle off of number 4. That was Walter Franklin. 2nd and long for Del City. Clock running, 11 minutes to go here in third. Play clock down to 10.
This is what we were wanting. If we can execute here, we can get that ball back.
Twins right and left, tailback offset right. Play clock down to 4. There's a snap, back to pass. Looks to the middle, rolls to his right. Traven Morrison trying to run him down, and man, what a move. And let's see if they're not, hopefully they don't throw a flag as we sling him out of bounds. I think it was Saxon Carshall. And great job there by Traven Morrison, the senior. Man, he's been all over the place today, too. I'd say his name's got to be in it for First State Bank Player of the Games. He's been all over the place.
Yes, he has.
Saxon Carshall did a good job going ahead and slinging him out of bounds. And that's 3rd and long now for Del City. And here's an opportunity right here for this Tiger defense, Coach, as we talked about, to get off the field in this 3rd and long situation. 10:41 on the clock, play clock down to 12.
I think the hardest spot in sports is that cornerback over there, one-on-one with the receiver. That is tough.
Empty backfield, quads left, single receiver to the right, and he's going to go one-on-one to his right, and that's a dart. Hayden Murphy fell down. No flag. Del City wants a flag, and they're not going to get it. Incomplete. They're going to say just great coverage.
Incidental contact.
So
good job, Murphy.
Hey, that's exactly what we asked the defense to do, to go 3 and out to start the second half. So now, I'd like to see offense to get something going, generate a little something here, as Del City will be electing to punt here.
Yeah, Murphy did his job, and that's a hard job. Stayed right with him.
Play clock down to 5 as they're getting in punt formation. And he gets it off right at the 0 mark. End over end. I think Dobbins was going to take it. Bounces. He is going to take it at the 40 to the 45. Trying to get into Eagle territory, and he doesn't. We get stopped about the 49-yard line. Nice return there by Cale Dobbins.
You know, it's He's pretty exciting. You get that ball,
Yeah, I mean, you
he's
know,
just
he's
waiting for it.
And he's a junior. I mean, obviously you're going to hear a lot of Talbert Dobbins next year as well. And, man, very high ceiling for number 10, Kel Dobbins. And I really like the way he's playing. So here we go. Offense with a chance to put some points on the board on their first drive of the second half. 10:23 to go here in the third quarter. Twins right, tight and fullback to the right, pistol formation. There's a snap. Rolls out to his right. Look, one to pass.
Holding
He's got a receiver. Caught. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh, Ashton Morgan had his hands and dropped it.
He was held so bad.
Man.
He still got open.
Man, what a play.
That's at least 5 passes we've dropped today. It's just, that was...
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line.
That was...
It's hard for us to put that one behind. They're wanting that one back too.
Oh, absolutely. Twins left, Twins right. Tailback offset right. Talbert to gun. Play clock down to 10. Looks at the sideline. Play clock to 5.
Come on, guys.
Now you can run against this defensive formation.
Back to pass. And the inside blitz. Not much you could do about that. Linebacker blitz came in, and Talbert just had to go down.
So they look over at the coaches to see if they're going to change the play, but why do they never change the play?
So it's going to be 3rd and forever for the Tigers.
Our running back didn't see that blitzer that time.
The blitz packages they're running is confusing the offensive line. They're showing blitz on one side and then bringing it from the other side because the right tackle called for help to pull the help over there, and then the blitz came from the opposite side.
Yeah.
So he came free, and so they're doing a good job disguising the package. So it's 3rd and forever for Tahlequah. Low snap, back to pass, across the middle, too high, intended for Torkelson.
Yeah.
4th and long.
Got to get the ball down.
I'm telling you, he throws the ball with some heat. He's got to be. Just too many of those through the hands.
Well, that plus too, if you raise your hands up like that, the chances you're going to get hit in the ribs awfully hard. So, kind of short-armed it some. Gosh, what if? What if?
Tahlequah forced to punt. 9:22 to go in third. Nearly good job to get that punt away. Takes a Del City bounce. Then it goes back to Tahlequah. So Del City will take over for their second possession of the half at about the 43-yard line, 44-yard line, depending on the spot.
15-yard punt there. That didn't help any.
So defense has got to get another stop. Going to ask a lot of them again.
Yeah.
So we can get this offense going and just got to get some kind of rhythm going, and the offensive line needs to settle down. And Talbert's having to sling the rock, and he's got a cannon of an arm, but there's a lot of pressure coming at him, and line's going to have to stand up and give him some time to see those receivers, and that's going to be a point of emphasis, I can assure you, here later in this third quarter.
Somebody for us going to do a really good thing here this series, I think.
Ball's on the ground. And
they have got it.
Nope, it's still on the ground.
Oh.
And they're fighting for it. Ball's loose. Does Tahlequah have it? It's still loose on the ground. Let's see who's going to end up with it. Del City, I think Tahlequah's got it. And, man, if they do, they have done everything we've asked them to do. And who forced that fumble? And they're going to say Del City has the ball.
Oh, man. They had 3 shots at that ball.
And there's Corbin Dietz. Corbin Dietz is saying that he had it. Corbin Dietz is, and he's playing well as well.
That was almost that good thing I was asking for.
2nd and long, off the fumble.
I think their quarterback's is he a sophomore? He's very inexperienced too.
Back to pass. Out to number 4, cuts back inside, and there's several Tahlequah. There's Traven Morrison, first one, and I think they're going to get him for face mask. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag. It was great defense. But I think he may have got his hands a little high. Let's see if that is the call.
Oh, he got him for. Is there incidental anymore? Is there a 5-yard?
I don't think so. I think everything's 15. And that's going to result in a first down for Del City.
Well. That's just one of those you're just trying really hard and it just got unlucky.
Quarterback power to the right side. And there's Kingston Hall running him down from the backside. A pickup of about 4.
Well,
I've been waiting all year for Kingston to get that motor running without a penalty to find that edge and to walk on it.
Twins left, single receiver right, pro set,
this
off right tackle.
Might be the time. Oh, gosh.
Broke several tackles, has daylight. One man to beat, forces him back inside. Great job there.
That's a touchdown saving
tackle there.
That was a wonderful job.
So inside the red zone now, Del City threatening to score again. Tackle made by Hayden Murphy.
Yeah, Hayden Murphy. That's a great job. Looks like he's banged up a little bit.
7:50 to go here in the third quarter.
He ran right up the middle. We had him stopped, and he bounced it outside, and there was nobody there.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, pro set, quarterback power, going to keep it, goes off the right side. Chris Perry.
Forced him back inside, which was a good thing.
And then, is that Braxton Baker in on the tackle?
Guys, we got to bow her back, do something good here.
2nd and 4 for Del City. 7:10 to go here in the third.
It's just amazing how much football's changed in the last few years.
Twins right, single receiver to the left, pro set gun. Timeout Del City. We'll take it with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Lube, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Colbert, Dotson Vision Care, First Baptist Students.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 6:56 to go here in the third. They come out in this power package off left tackle. And good stop there by the Tigers, but it's right at the marker.
Initial contact was at, let's see. Man.
Chris Perry.
Yeah, initial contact was by him.
3rd and 1 for Del City. Quarterback power off the right side. And he is going to reach out for the goal line and can't get it. So he's going to be just short, but that'll be 1st and goal for Del City.
Well,
6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Dell City threatening at the 1.
Their line just overpowering us pretty much right now. I'm sure we're getting tired. Been out there a lot.
Touchdown, Dell City. 6:03 to go here in the third quarter. Makes it 34-7. Eagles on top.
Well, Dell City's doing about what they've done all season. Their 34 is about what they do every. But we got to do our part. We're not anywhere near what we average. Offense has been stymied.
Kicks away, and it is good. Dell City 35, Tahlequah 7. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Tommy Nix.
My dad won't be undersold.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 6:03 to go here in the third. It's 35-7, and Tahlequah still just trying to look for something to get done offensively, as Dell City has kind of done what they were expected offensively themselves. Very fast, very tough, physical up front. They're not number 2 in the state for a reason. I mean, they are number 2 in the state for a reason, not number 2. They're a good football team.
And actually, number 1 is Carl Albert, and these schools are what 10 miles apart.
Yeah, the talent that's in Midwest City and Dell City is really unbelievable.
I thought you were talking about the kicker. I was like, hell, their kicker's name's Carl Albert. What are the odds?
The 25 spins around up to the 30-yard line, brought down at the 31-yard line.
Best return of the night right there, I think. All right, guys, let's just do one right thing, and then we can do 2 right things. Just got to take it a play at a time.
I like to see that little Talbot to Dobbins in the slot.
Well, it's got to be quick because they're going to be laying their ears back and coming. That
Trips right.
rush will be coming 100 miles an hour.
Tight left, tailback offset right. There's a snap. Swing it out to Gertie. He can't bring it down either.
That was a busted play in the backfield.
Busted play. He went to hand it off to Gertie, or he fakes the handoff, and Gertie wasn't there, and then throws it back out to him incomplete. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
That's another drop pass, but it's probably a good thing there.
I've never heard this, but is drop passes in football like errors in baseball? It's just contagious.
Well, I think I'm with you. They need some more gloves or
Twins right, tight left.
stick them or something.
Tailback offset left. There's a snap. Quick pass to slot. That's Kel Dobbins. Makes a man miss. Still on his feet. And he's still working hard. Gets up to the 35-yard line. That's the play I was talking about. I'd like to see Dobbins catch that ball in the slot and get the ball to a playmaker in some space and let him go to work. And that was a hard-earned 5 yards or 4 yards, 3rd and 6.
Have we even? Yeah, we targeted Torkelson early, but not for a while.
Clock running, 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Let's get this first down. Let's do that. Then we can get another one.
Trips bunch to the right. Jet sweep. to Dobbins, and he's drilled at about the 35 and spins up to the 36, gain of 1, and that'll bring up 4th and 5.
Well, that didn't fool anybody, did it?
Tigers trying all sorts of things. 4th and 5. Tigers look like they will go for it. Don't blame them down where they're at. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Trips right, play clock down to 15, trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Tahlequah just needs 5 to convert.
I'll tell you.
There's a snap back to pass. Forced up, and my goodness sakes, the linebackers there, D-line there, just stunned and spun around, and Talbert goes down again, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, you don't have time to run a 20-yard route. And that's why it's going to be the rest of the ball game. They don't care about the run at this point. They're just going to be coming. That's what happened to OU in that Texas game. They just going to get overwhelmed.
Turnover on downs for the Tigers. Offensive, like you said, just absolutely stymied tonight.
Well, I just don't think they're executing well enough to oppose their will. They're going to have to do some different things. If Dell City's anticipating run, they got to pass. Anticipate pass, they need to run.
Fakes the jet sweep, and there's Corbin Dietz that slows him down, and there's Kingston Hall. Kingston Hall with about his 3rd tackle of the game, gain of 2.
Good job. That's one of the better defensive plays we've had, I think.
2nd and 8 for the Eagles at the 29-yard line.
Well, those guys are not giving up. I'm telling you, they're fighting. Makes you proud to see that.
Twins left and right, tailback offset right, motion out of the slot. Quarterback keeper around the side, and he's got daylight.
No.
And
Our contained guy just...
touchdown, Dell City. What a read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a read right there. That's just a straight read option. And there's so much aggressiveness from the Tigers chasing that run play, and he pulls it out and takes it to the house. Touchdown. 41-7, Dell City on top.
Wow. That was impressive right there.
On for the extra point. Kicks away. And it is good. 42-7, Dell City on top. We're going to take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
System, we don't do sometimes, we do always. AlwaysNHS.org.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. It's been all Dell City, 42-7, 3:30 to go, 3:39 to go here in the third quarter.
I think we're starting to see our defense get wore down a little bit, and offense just got to start executing.
Yeah.
There's a kick. Dobbins once again at the 10 to the 20, cuts back inside to the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tahlequah with about their average starting position around the 26. 1st and 10, 3.5 to go here in the third.
I was watching our blocking on that one. Who returned that kick?
Dobbins.
Dobbins again. He's going to be sore tomorrow, taking some shots.
Twins,
here we go.
Twins right, tight left. Single receiver to the left, pistol formation. There's a snap, back to pass. Got plenty of time this time. Lost one down the seam. Two. Dobbins with a one-handed trying to come up with a grab. Looking for like no penalty. And Tiger faithful are furious about that. Felt like that should have been a personal or a pass interference call.
Hey, I like it. Take a shot. Why not? You know? And he almost came down with that.
Almost, yeah. Well, he does have an arm because that was...
That's a great ball. It was a great ball. Great ball.
Yeah,
It was a chance for Talbert a chance for Dobbins and, you know. Twins right, single receiver to the left, tight left, tailback offset left. There's a snap, handoff off, and it fumbles. Gets back on top of it.
Boy, when it goes bad, it goes bad.
3rd and 11 now for the Tigers.
Well, we don't have to get 11. We can get 5 or 4 or 6.
Well, when they drop back in passing situations, they're going to drop back into a zone, and you can find something across the middle. You know,
But it's got to be quick.
if you just, I don't know where the tight ends went, but tight end sitting down in the middle is probably going to be open.
Timeout, Tahlequah.
I don't know. We haven't been playing him much tonight at all.
We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Back to pass. And here comes a screenplay. Sells it over the head of Zaxon Carshall.
Oh, my goodness.
They had it set up. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that looked good.
That was just overthrown. Bring up 4th and long. Tigers forced in this position to punt.
Yeah. Yeah, we had 3 blockers and a receiver, and I don't know if I had any players out there on defense, really.
That could have went for a long ways.
It's just kind of the story of our night tonight, right there.
2:44 to go here to third, 4th and 12. Talbert back to punt. Play clock down to 2. There's a snap. Good punt. Taken at about the 38-yard line.
Oh, where's our contained guys?
Here they come. Good job there. No gain.
Oh, don't throw it.
So they'll take over 1st and 10 at about the 41-yard line. Good job there by the punt team.
That was some good hustling on the, got out to the edge. Good job. Game like this, you got to look for something. I mean, something good.
About a 36-yard net punt.
It's one of his better today. Whew, boy.
2.5 to go here in the third quarter.
That's the bad news. It's just the third quarter.
42-7. Eagles on top.
And I missed the penalty on that, but apparently there was offsetting holdings. So, no harm, no foul.
Well, usually if you have offsetting penalty, you have to replay the down.
Yep. Well, Chris at Quickloo has 4 locations, 2 in Tahlequah, 1 Stillwell, 1 in Wagoner. And if you need oil or your fluids changed, go by and see them.
Then they gave him a yard.
Yeah.
It was at the 41, and now they moved it to the 42.
I get confused on the rules. The one that got me was we were at Sand Springs, they kicked an onside kick, and it went out of bounds, and they gave it to them on the 35 instead of where the ball went out of bounds at like the 45.
Yes, yeah.
Tight Twins. That should have been a false start. Quarterback keeper. Still on his feet. Finally brought down by Isfan Santana.
Yeah, I remember that one. Nobody could understand that one.
Yeah, it's
2nd and 6. 2nd and 5 or so. 5 or 6. For the Eagles.
See
at
some
the 47-yard line.
wild things in high school football.
Yeah.
Coach, at the end of the third quarter, will announce the answer to the trivia question.
Okay.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left. There's a snap. Just a little wide receiver screen, and there's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag. And Kingston Hall got him a good little parting shot on the quarterback.
Well, you want me to give that one more time?
Sure.
Trivia contest. Who had the longest interception for a TD for a touchdown in Tiger history? What year did it happen? And who did it?
So backing up the Eagles 5 yards, replay the down.
Good deal.
Making it about 2nd and 10.
We need Mike Skinner from Tahlequah Lumber Company up here on the line helping us out.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left. Motion out of the slot from right to left, then a handoff off right tackle. Traven Morrison couldn't get there. Trying to force it back inside, and they do. He's still on his feet, breaking tackles, and he's finally ran out of bounds. And there's a plethora of Tigers there. So we force him out of bounds. I got one shaking up over there at about the 22-yard line. Looks like
He's fast and he's strong.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Inside the red zone once again at the 18-yard line.
Rickland Holmes. He's going to be playing D1 somewhere.
Empty backfield, quads to the left, single to the right. There's a snap. Wide receiver screen out to number 2. Great open field tackle by Chris Perry, and he took a shoe off. Said, you can have it back, I don't need it.
Good job, Chris. Boy, that was an excellent play.
That's a loss of about 2. Tackle for loss by the senior linebacker.
Let's do another excellent play. We just got to put something together, you know. We need 2 or 3 excellent plays in a row. So
under a minute to go here in the third. Trips right, single to the left, tailback offset right in the gun. There's a snap, quarterback off right tackle, cuts inside. Kingston Hall nearly gets him from behind. Brought down there once again, I think was that Traven Morrison in on the tackle. Guys got to be thinking about a First State Bank player of the game. I think even though it's 42-7, it's got to come from the defense. They've been on the field most of the game.
Yeah, we got to pass to get back in the game, but then if you don't complete the passes, they're going to get the ball back in 30 seconds. So, and then the defense is right back out there again. It's
play clock at 15, game clock at 19, so they're going to have to snap the ball as it's 3rd down. Timeout, and we will take it with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It is 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Tahlequah trying to get a stop here.
We just talking about how long the defense has been on the field. They have got to be worn out. Just got a bunch of substitutes in there right now.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left. There's a snap, quarterback power off left tackle. And That's a great block. And as he cuts back inside, as Traven Morrison had a chance to get him behind in the backfield, and it was just a good block to keep it from happening. First and goal now for the Eagles at the 3.
Well, they just pull those linemen around that corner. It's
And that's the end of the third quarter.
tough.
Dell City 42, Tahlequah 7. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Laura Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Colbert, Dotson Vision Care, First Baptist Students, and B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter. It's first and goal for Dell City at the 3. Tight package. B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag. Looks like we're going to have a false start against Dell City.
We've been having a hard time getting our contained guy out on the corner, out on the end. They're just so fast. It's doesn't anticipate how quick they get there.
That's a tough fake there when they're reading that. They're reading you and you crash. And you crash down. That's tough.
Yeah. Yep.
First and goal now from the 8. There's a snap. Kingston Hall had blown that up, and there's Corbin Dietz forcing him to the outside, but
That's
not
just
enough. Forces him out of bounds. Good job there by Corbin Dietz.
That's just what we talked about, wasn't it?
To get him out of bounds, he dives for the end zone and nothing doing, so that'll bring up second goal. And Kingston Hall blew it up inside there, and they were just able to get to the outside, and Corbin did everything he could, and that's a touchdown-saving tackle by the senior.
Nope. Kingston's had a good night. He's been in the backfield a lot.
First and goal back on the 3. Tight formation. There's low snap. Gonna keep it, cuts back inside.
Oh,
makes one
goodness.
man miss.
Wow.
He's all over the place, and
He's still going.
He's looking for somewhere to go, and what a magic.
Wow.
Took his helmet off.
That's maybe the play of the year.
My goodness sake.
Wow.
Got a shaken up Tiger down here, and that's a loss of a lot.
Wow. That reminds me of that old game, Tackle a Man with a Ball. You remember?
Got 2 Tigers down.
You got 20 people out there, and everybody's trying to get that one guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We'll take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Hi, I'm Lauren Stevens, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
This is Gunnar Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Brad Gilbert, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Coach Spears, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Sinjin Sampson, and you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Samantha Cochran. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, this is Carter Gardner at Tahlequah Baseball. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Rylan Kimball, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Riley Dotson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
My name is Bryce, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way?
And we're back. Got the shaking Tigers off. Hope they're going to be okay. One's a cramp. The other one, we'll keep an eye on him. Back to pass. 3rd and goal. There's a penalty flag down. Rolls to his left. Trying to make another man miss. And again, that's Corbin Dietz on the tackle again. Called Corbin Dietz's name several times here on this drive alone. But like I said, there's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag down. So we'll see what that is. And it is against Del City. So that'll back them up 5.
Was that a new quarterback? Number 18?
Yeah, number 8. I think their quarterback's 16, isn't it?
Yeah. He may have been. I thought it was just because his helmet came off, but he may have been dinged up a little bit.
11:08 to go here in the game. It's going to be 4th and goal as they decline the penalty. 4th and goal from the 14. Twins left, Twins right, tailback offset right. In the gun. And Del City runs quickly to call a timeout. Didn't like what he saw. And you can kind of appreciate Del City. I mean, they're still coaching hard, being up like this late in the game, and still coaching them up hard.
Yeah, 11 minutes to go in the game. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita out there at Two Sisters Financial, founded by their dad, Jack and Mr. Carey years ago.
Well, Coach, how about the trivia question? You want to announce it? Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
But they enjoy helping people with all their financial goals. They set up retirement plans and work with people who want to save money for retirement, college, or special needs. Call up and set a time to meet Two Sisters Financial. I think everyone in their family's been an all-stater or great athletic family.
You want to read the trivia question one more time?
Yes, I would love to, Ashley.
My bad.
We're just getting excited about this. We got a winner.
Oh, we do?
We got a winner, yes.
All right. Well, who had the longest interception for a TD? And who was the player? And what was the year? And what's the answer, Craig?
2025. Caden Swim set a record for 96-yard interception return for a touchdown.
2 weeks ago. Congratulations to Caden. That was a very exciting play.
Goal pass across the middle, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Tahlequah will take over. Nice stand there by the defense, and they needed that.
Well, that got through a bunch high today, too.
And so our winner, you did say Caden Swim, 96 yards just last week. Winner of the trivia question, Matthew Carlisle -W3E. So if you will message Kelly Calloway, he will
good job.
Get you. I don't think he'll give you the massage, but he'll give you the gift card for the massage. Depending on how many people get to like and subscribe, maybe you go down to Kelly's office and.
Yeah, you get us another 1,000. I bet you we can get Kelly to give you a massage.
Here we go. Tahlequah now back in that power formation over here to the left side.
Oh, there's a big hole up the
Big hole
middle.
still running.
Big up hole.
Still driving. That's the longest run of the day for Jake Gertie, up to about the 31-yard line. And I think we were talking off air. We'd like to see that little power formation.
Yeah.
And there they came back with it. So 1st and 10, Tigers. I'd like to see the Tahlequah Tigers just, for pride's sake, punch in a couple touchdowns here in the 4th.
Yeah. It's hard to focus at this point in the game, but if you just do your job, one play and then another play, and maybe you can score. Can't get all 40 points at once, though.
There he goes. Got a little.
Oh!
Got up to the 30-yard line. Nice gain there by Jake Gertie.
Boy, an ankle tackle there. Saved a touchdown.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for Tahlequah.
Number 9 for Dale City has a good tackle. Caden Johnson.
Tahlequah still in this power formation here on the left side. Back to pass. That's a rocket. Caught by this time by Ashton Morgan. He's trying to drag it, man. Great ball, Matthew Talbert. That's his brother. Great ball, Will Talbert. And great catch, Ashton Morgan there. And, man, that's what we've been wanting all game to see. Man, that was a heck of a ball.
Little back shoulder action there, wasn't it?
And great catch. And 1st and 10 Tigers at the 26-yard line. And that's another thing we said. Sorry, keep hitting Craig over here because we keep saying things off air and then they do it. We said we'd like to see him throw out of this power formation. And Talbert had a little bit of time that time, and just the old gunslinger.
Offensive line did their job that time. That was excellent protection.
There's a snap, handoff. Inside is Gertie. And Gertie, he gains about 2, maybe a short 3.
Man.
9 minutes to go here in the game. Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Boy, Talbert carried that fake out.
Matthew Carlisle asked, where does he message Kelly? Great question. I think you can message him on Facebook.
On Green Country Sports Network on Facebook. Or you can email Green Country Sports Network at yahoo.com. All one big long. Yeah.
There's a snap. Handoff once again. That's good patience right there and letting the blockers develop. And I gotta brag on Wyatt just there. Did you see him?
I missed it.
He's over at the 50-yard line and just planted that young man. And that's an offensive lineman that's frustrated right there.
Yeah,
and
get some of that frustration out.
Now.
That's a blind side. He didn't push him over the fence, but close.
3rd and 4 for the Tigers. And that was a good patient run there by Jake Gertie. Letting that counter develop, and it worked very nicely. So twins left, twins right. Gertie in at tailback, offset left. They look to the sideline, play clock down to 6, moves into the pistol. Hand off to Gertie.
Oh, goodness.
50 just tackled in the backfield. They're going to say no gain.
Boy, didn't have a chance on that one. Didn't have a chance.
We passed our touchdown pass in the first half was out of that formation.
Was that a linebacker came through there?
Oh, that was a D lineman.
Just beat our block.
Fourth down, 7:10 to go here in the game. Tigers timeout Tahlequah. We're going to take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Wyatt Stevens, you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Hi, I'm Lauren Stevens, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
This is Gunnar Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Brad Gilbert, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Coach Spears, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Sinjin Sampson, and you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Samantha Cochran. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, this is Cutter Gardner at Tahlequah Baseball. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Rylan Kimball, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Riley Dotson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
My name is Bryce Hitt, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome back. 4th and 5 for the Tigers at the 22-yard line. Twins left and right. There's a snap. Back to pass. They blitz inside, and there's a penalty flag.
Must have been lined up in the neutral zone.
Bringing the house right then. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag. And they will get Dell City. Let's see how close of a 5 that actually is. Because it was 4th and 5. So I guess it was actually 4th and 6. So 4th and now 1. So 4th and 1 for the Tigers. Trips left.
I hope they go left because there's a good linebackers on the right over there. On
Play clock. There's plenty of time. 30. There's a snap. Talbert's going to keep it. Cuts up. Good hard run there by the junior quarterback. That's a first down. Man, that's just a tough. I got to be honest with you. I like that. I like to see a little moxie in your quarterback right there. He planted that outside foot, lowered that shoulder. You don't want to see your quarterback taking a lot of punishment, but there's a young man right there who's still fighting and still grinding. You can see the competitor spirit that he's got in him. A great run there, Matt. Goodness sakes, why do I keep calling him Matthew Talbert? Will Talbert. Here in a minute, we'll start calling him Craig. First down, Tahlequah. Sometimes your brain just goes into a weird OODA loop. So first down, Tahlequah inside the red zone at the 15. Twins left and right. Pistol formation. There's a snap. Back to pass is Talbert. Blitz inside. Nice ball into the corner. Caught. Touchdown. What a ball. Will Talbert.
Perfect.
Man.
Perfect.
That was a great ball. With pressure in his face, they blitzed inside, and great job by the tailback to pick that up. And Talbert delivers a strike. Touchdown, Tahlequah.
I was watching that route the whole way, and that was the perfect route against that defense and a perfect ball.
And a perfect ball. Absolutely.
That was not an easy catch because that defender had his hand right up in his face. That's a great catch.
15-yard reception, touchdown, Tahlequah. Kicks away, kick is good. Tahlequah 14. Dell City 42.
6:20 to go in this ball game.
At least the clock's working now. That end of the half, that was very confusing.
Way to go, Tigers. Way to go, Tigers.
That was Ashton Morgan who caught that touchdown.
I don't know what Talbert's stats are tonight, but he's thrown the ball more than I've seen him throw all year. He's got 2 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah.
His completion percentage is 40-50%. It's, you get better.
Yeah, those long balls are right on the money. The short ones have been high, but boy, you couldn't ask for a better pass than that one.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like he's trying to force it in a window, and he just tries to throw it too hard, seems like.
6:20 to go here in the ballgame. 42-14. Long way to go for the Tigers to get back in this thing, but you appreciate that that touchdown right there.
Sure made us happier.
Yes.
Torkelson on to kick. There's a kick, driving kick. Taken at about the 3. He's made his way to the 5, now to the 10.
Oh,
Forced
goodness.
outside, still to the 10.
Oh, goodness,
Still getting
guys.
outside.
Oh, goodness, guys.
Got a little daylight and forced out of bounds there.
Oh.
So all the way up to about the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark him out at the 31-yard line. So
We just continually not contain.
Well, it's like we talked about earlier, it's speed. That's just underestimating the speed. We had 2 or 3 players in position there. They just a little fake to the inside and to the outside.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ball's at the 31 on the left hash. Let's see if this Tiger defense can get a quick stop and see if the offense can get back on the field.
And you can't coach that. I mean, you either have it or you don't. What grade's Tubeloa in? Or
Tanavasa is a senior.
That's
Malaki
too bad.
Tanavasa.
That's too bad.
Twins right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset left, motion out of the slot from right to left, low snap, ball's on the ground, he picks it up, tailback. Oh, Dietz had a chance. There's Caden Swim misses tackle, another missed tackle, Austin Marsh, and then here comes Caden Swim once again, catches back up and makes up for it. But a big gain there by the tailback on the fumble. So into Tiger territory at the 46-yard line.
Well, hey, it looks so easy, but I watch NFL every Sunday, and guys miss tackles there too. It's just
Well, they've been on the field a lot, and it just
outstanding athletes you're competing against too.
Yeah, it gets
left,
tough.
Single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. Another low snap, and Kingston misses him, and they blow the play dead. They said it was down. I'm at a loss really on that one.
Did he have his knee down?
Must have. When he picked it up, his knee must have been down, and so they'll credit Kingston Hall for the tackle for loss.
It's interesting.
Loss of 5 on the play, 5:05 to go here in the game.
Since it was the quarterback, does he get a sack?
Sack? Well, I don't know. I think it was I don't know.
I don't know how that works.
Self-tackleization.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right, motion from slot right to left, so they come over now. The Twins are to the right side. Snap, handoff inside, got a little daylight, and even more daylight, and he's going to take it to the house. No, there's a holding penalty. That's a Caden Swim is being held by number 7, so that'll back him up.
That's what we were talking about. Now, why did they call that one and not call the one earlier?
I was watching that, and I don't agree with that one at all. He let him go. It's legal to grab now inside the shoulder pads. You can grab there, and he let him go, but we'll take it for sure.
So that negates a touchdown, and they'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and I think that will put them back where it won't be a first down. Yeah.
Now it'll be 2nd and 4, maybe?
Well,
2nd and 2?
No, that's right at the mark. Yeah, second, yeah.
Dale City's not pulling off any. They're keeping them out there.
Well, it looks like...
Oh, they are now, though.
Yeah, I was going to say number 18 and number 5 checking in.
So 2nd and 2 now for Dell City. Twins left, tight right. There's a snap. Kingston Hall had a chance, misses him. Outside, Chris Perry, but he's got enough for a first down.
I think our defense needs some stick 'em on their hands so they can hold on to these tackles.
We got another shaking up Tiger down there.
You zip through there and have 2 guys, don't know which one to tackle, so you don't tackle either one of them. Oh, man.
We'll take a break while they tend to them. We're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work. It's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just a normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevate Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you all the different options that we have to help you achieve your goals.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 3:59 remaining in the game. Twins left, single receiver to the right. 1st and 10 for Del City. Ball's at the 36-yard line. Motion out of the slot from left to right. And the play is blown dead. Penalty flag. False start against Del City. Another B.J. Baker trial attorney. Penalty flag. 3:51 remaining here in the game. That'll back them up and make it 1st and 15.
Tommy Nick's Auto Group, south of Skokie. Tommy Nick's Auto Group moved to Tahlequah about 20 years ago and bought his dealership. And Tommy has been a supporter of athletics for a long time. His daughter played basketball here and moved on up to college ball. Talk a little more in a minute.
Twins left, twin single receiver right, tailback off, going to keep it on the read. And he gets to about the 30-yard line into the 29-yard line. So nice gain on the quarterback read. 3:10 to go here in the ball game. That'll bring up a 2nd and 4.
Tommy and his daughter got famous for making that little "We Will Not Be Undersold" commercials. She's up in Colorado now. His Delaney's down in Florida, I think, in law school, I believe. Anyway, great people, and they will not be undersold. I bought one from them.
Trying to take a shot deep in the end zone, and that's going to sail out of bounds.
Good D.
Pressured there by Kingston Hall, who had about 3 guys trying to block him, assisted by none other than Corbin Dietz. Third and 4, 2:38 to go here in the ball game. Twins left, Twins right. Tailback offset right, play clock down to 2. There's a snap right at the whistle. Gonna throw it deep, way deep, incomplete. No flags on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down for Del City.
Good defense, guys. Good defense, Tigers. You know, 50 years ago, 1975, they honored that team last home game, I believe. We didn't get to talk about it very much, but that was first district champion in many, many, many years, and the famous Kent Lashley was coaching that team.
Twins left and right, slot motion. Oh, I thought we had by Chris Perry, and that falls incomplete. Turnover on downs, so Tahlequah will get another opportunity here.
Job, Chris.
So good job defense to force the turnover on downs. 2:24 remaining in the game. We'll take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness.
And welcome back, and we have decided player of the game for Corbin Dietz tonight. He's played really, really tough. He's Probably, he looks dinged up. I think he hurt his shoulder earlier in the game and he played through it. His name got called a lot. It's just a tough game out there tonight. We thought had to be a defensive player, and we really wanted a senior on senior night, and I think that's a good choice, Coach. What do you think?
I think so too. Could have nobody really stood out, but we had a whole lot of players that played hard, and so yes, I agree with that. Be good to go down and score here right at the end.
Yeah, it'll make us feel even better.
I don't think they're going to try though. Just going to play it out, I believe.
Well, you can go back and look at about probably 5 plays. On the scoreboard, this is really lopsided. Dell City came in here. They're a very physical team. They're fast. They played a good game. Tahlequah obviously could have done a few things here or there different. But it's good to get some points on the board.
Yeah. Now, if he'd been passing like that the whole game, we'd be better off. You couldn't throw the last 2 he's thrown any better.
Yeah, early in the game, there's a lot of pressure. You're hyped up. It's a big game. I think that as a team, we pressed a little bit, tried a little too hard. Never really got in the rhythm of the game.
Yeah. Another completion down and out to St. John Sampson. That's 2 in a row, I believe, for him.
So we'll have
glad to see it.
2nd and 5 from the 45.
Yeah.
41 seconds to go in the game.
Now, if that was the pros, we could have like 2 or 3 different possessions in that amount of time. But we probably got time for a couple, 3 more plays here.
Well, that's a tough throw he attempted there across his body. He never really got his legs turned.
Yeah.
Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah. Well, it was so far away from anybody. Probably anticipating one of the Tiger receivers to cut to a certain area, and they didn't do it. 35 seconds to go in this ball game. Again, we appreciate you watching and your support, and we're awful glad to provide these games to you guys.
Where we're going to be next week?
Tulsa Hale. Tulsa Hale or Tulsa Rogers? Which one is it?
No.
We're looking
Good question. I know it's a Tulsa game.
We're looking it up. Yeah, we'll have two more games. Tulsa Hale and Tulsa Rogers. I don't know which one's next week. I didn't do my homework. Sorry. I'll probably have to stay in detention for not getting my homework done.
Yeah, we were.
They called a pass interference on the Dale City player.
Yeah, that post that's been the route. Tonight's been open.
Yeah, just down and cut right to the goal post. Well, you got to throw it quick. You can't stand back there and.
Yeah, and that may do it. Oh, looks like we're going to call a timeout here. Let's take a quick break.
Okay, let's do it.
Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Tahlequah Lumber. River Valley Church. Northeastern Health System. State Representative Bob Ed Colbert. Dotson Vision Care. First Baptist Students. And B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
name's Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
And welcome back. And we did a little homework, and we're going to be at Will Rogers
next week. We'd like to thank Two Sisters Financial, Tommy Nix Auto Group, Big Ed Culver, Quick Cash Finance, Dotson Vision, Northeastern Health Systems, Baker's Furniture, among others. Thank you all very much for supporting us. Oh, got a wounded duck down there.
He had him open, though. Intercepted at the 20-yard line.
And that pretty much do it, guys. Interception, knocked him out, ran it back to the 50, and that time has expired in this ball game. Dale City over our Tigers 42-14 in a disappointing ball game. So, for Craig Wing, Ashley Stevens, Ryan Hosley, and Gary Wing, we wish you good night. Gina, coming home.